All right, here's your next install tip for the crank position sensor 04 Grand Cherokee. If you buy an aftermarket one, which you probably are going to have to do because the Jeep dealer just told me in Virginia that the soonest they can have one is 2 months from now, and the nearest one to where I live is about 300 miles away in a different state. So I bought an aftermarket one, but before you install it, check to make sure the wiring harness is the same and actually plug it in, because the new one looks like the one that came out, but it will not plug in. So I just had to go to the parts store and blow another 60 bucks to get another one which will in fact plug in. And there's one user who commented about, you can tell if yours is worn out because the magnet is not as strong, which is interesting because this is the original factory one, and you can see it's got a magnetic pull that's reasonably strong to be able to pick up that pair of pliers. The first aftermarket one I got, which is this one, which won't plug in, it's not magnetic at all. I have no idea how this thing works inside, but that sensor is not magnetic at all. And the second aftermarket one I got is magnetic. You can feel a little tiny bit of pull on it, but it is nowhere near as strong as the factory one. So I have no idea if that's actually an indication that it's cheap, different, but it's certainly not an OEM equivalent, the one that I got that said it was. Doesn't plug in and doesn't have a magnetic tip.